Well, hello. It is time for LMU Racing. This is, I got the wrong title up there. It is not GT3, it is Hypercar. Why is that? I hope I have the right one on, I have the right one on YouTube, so let's just leave that for now. Anyway, last race for the season. Let's get right to standings. There you go. The standings are, I just got to get something here so I can see it. Welcome to eSeniors, by the way. Thank you for our sponsors for the season, Sim3D and Syndeo. So our standings as of second last race are Brian Murray firmly and soundly in first place. Going to be our champion this season is Brian Murray with multiple first place finishes. In second place with 197 points, Steve Young. He's the bridesmaid. He's been having a lot of second places all season. And third is Michael McLennan. I'm not sure anybody can unseat those top three guys, so congratulations you three on the championship standings. I'm just going to get a stream up here so I can see if anybody is on the chat. Second places all season and third. All right, so there we are. We are on the live on YouTube, and there's a chat going. So as we go, let's get rid of that screen now and go back to LMU to see what we've got for Imola today. Last race of the season is Imola, the Ferrari track. And let's get the game up here. What do I gotta get rid of? I gotta get rid of the screen and my ugly mug. There we go. There is the track. So let's take a look at the qualification. Look at this. Mr. Steve Young qualified first. See if we can get a look at him. There is Steve Young on the I've got a weird camera there to try to find the guys. Let's see if we can find this screen that shows. Anyway, there we go. Steve Young is in first place from qualification. Brian Murray is in second. Let's see if they can Brian can get back into first on the first lap. In third place is Nick Newcomb. And fourth place, someone new, Jose Alves. In fifth, Michael McLennan. Sixth, Lee Ellis. Seventh, Jeremy Arabas. Eighth, David Craig. Ninth, Aaron Shannon. And 10th, Mr. Meleskie, yourself. That is yours truly, who is your host today. So I had fun on the race. Got to get some practice in. All right, let's get started here. Anybody watching, say hello on the chat. Tell me if the volumes are good. They look pretty good. So let's just get started here. Unfortunately, we're in a replay mode. So let's just go. There is Steve coming around the last corner for the straightaway. Let's hope we get a good view here. Not the right view. There's a good view, it looks like. Let's see. Oh, let's try and find a helicopter view. Oh, there's the start. There is the start. Looks like Steve is going to hold on to it. He's got the inside track on the first corner. Yes, he is. Let's just see if there's anything happening for the first corner. Oh, who is that? That's Nick Newcomb. Nick Newcomb. Let's see what happened to Nick. We try and find a way to go backwards here. Let's just see what happened to Nick. We're not going to go back too often. Where's Nick? Right there. Okay, let's play Nick. And on that first, oh, he just locked up. You can't lock up these LMU cars and survive. Let's just see what Brian's up to. There is Brian in second place. He's being hounded by Jose. Oh, let's just see what Brian looks like here. Brian is in second place. Steve's got him, and he's pulling away a little bit. That is big news. Way to go, Steve. I don't know that you have won a race this year. Nick has won a race, as Brian likes to tell me. So we're going to have to watch that. Let's just see. I don't have, this is Jose's, I don't have screen gap time, so I have to keep watching here to see where everybody is. I'm in 7th place at this point. There's Michael McLennan trying to chase me down. Nick Newcomb, he was way back there, as was did Nick screw up again. A little bit of a lock up there. There's Lee Ellis, he got caught up in all that. So let's just watch Brian. Look at this. Steve is pulling away from Brian at this point. And Jose is hounding Brian. Look at this. That's interesting. Hello, hello. There's 3 people watching. Who is watching? Let me see. Let me hear from you. eSeniors, over 50-year-old racers. If you're new on the stream and watching, new season starting in a couple of weeks. Just going to go through here, see where there's some close action. I'm falling behind. Nick's catching up to me, and Lee Ellis is there. All right. Well, we're going to stick with the leaders here. Jose is falling a little bit behind Brian. Let's just go to another view here. There's Brian. Whoa! Jose went off. Jose went off, and Jeremy is now in 3rd place. And Dave Craig looks like he's going past Jose too. And he's trying to. It's just, if he can't, Jose went off. This is a lot of people went off on this race. How's Brian doing? Brian is not catching up too much. Jose, Dave Craig. Jose is going to try to catch Jeremy. For this view. This is the view we want to see. Right. That's an interesting view there. Brian, another great view. He's mirrors caught in the way. And Jeremy is going to hang in there, but Jose is trying to track him down for this view. Hello. Hello, hi all from France. Hi. What's your real name? Give me a name I recognize. I don't recognize everybody's YouTube handles. This is Jose tracing down Jeremy. We're going to get a pass here soon, I think. Jose had some great times. Brian Murray is still trying to keep up with Steve Young. We've got not a lot of time gone here. We're about lap 3 here. Again, we have no... Oh, that Jose went off again. Back up a little bit to see what happened to Jose. Go back. That is it. Whoa, just skidded a little bit, and he saved it. And there's one nice thing about LeMans, you can save it, but man, oh man, you have to be very precise with your brake pressures, very precise with your angles. So much fun. It's almost like driving an F1 car. You got to start. There's Nick. Nick is trying to chase down Michael McLennan. Aaron's quite a bit further back. How's Brian doing? Brian's doing fine. Let's get on board with Steve here to see how he handles this. He is in a Ferrari. That Ferrari has got battery assist, so when he gets down to a very low speed, the battery will be on battery only. Watch, see that. That is regen kicking in, that funny sound. That the engine just cuts right out. So Brian caught up a little bit there. How's Jose doing on Jeremy? Jose is having some trouble in that Porsche. Jeremy's also in a Porsche. Let's see what's happening back here. Dave Craig, Michael McLennan. Dave Craig's quite a bit further up. And there is Nick Newcomb. And we see Aaron Shannon further back. Oh, look at that. Steve's pulled away a little bit more again. Let's watch how Brian gets through that chicane. Now we've got the left-hand hairpin. Everybody knows Imola. Again, MadPad, tell me who you are. If I should know you, just give me a little note about who you are. You're one of our drivers. If not, you're watching eSeniors for the first time. We are a group of ACC and now LMU racers, over 50 from around the world. Steve Young is an American. Brian Murray is from Northern Ireland. Jeremy Arabas is from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I don't know where Jose's from. Michael McLennan is from the Detroit area. Aaron Shannon, I've forgotten. Me, Mr. Meleskie, I am from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. So that is our lineup today. Brian is our leader in the championship, but he can't keep up with Mr. Young. He does not like Imola, I guess, or hadn't had much time to practice, or just Steve is just amazing at this. All right, let's see Jose trying to chase down Jeremy. Still at that. Jeremy, by the way, is our leader. He is the founder of this group, eSeniors GP3 World Championships is what we're called. Look us up on YouTube. Look us up on Discord. There's 4 people watching. A couple of creepers there. Tell me who you are. Don't be creepers. Michael McLennan is further back. Nick Newcomb, I think at some point gets a drive-through. Nick is in a Toyota. There's a different car. I love the cockpit view in LMU. So detailed. Why I stick with it quite a bit. Aaron's further back. Lee Ellis is trying to chase down Aaron. I'm way back here just trying to hang on. I don't want to show me driving too much. It requires so much concentration. LMU cars are so much fun to drive. I can't wait. Next season we're doing a multi-class race on Fridays. Be sure to join us for that. GT3 and hypercars on the same track. That should be fun. Can't wait. Going to be in a hypercar. Try holding on to the track. I want to beat some of these guys in their GT3s. Been waiting for this for a long time. So we are 10 minutes into the race. Give or take a few minutes for that extra little start lap. Jeremy is still managing to stay ahead of Jose. Not sure where Jose is from. Jose, leave a note somewhere and tell us where you're from. Michael McLennan is catching up to Dave Craig. Let's see how that shakes out. Again, in LMU, still in beta mode. You don't have, they don't have the timing on the replay yet, so I can't use the the overlays either. Watching on board of that Ferrari of Michael McLennan. Keep an eye on Brian and Steve, and Jose and Jeremy. Oh, Jose's caught up. Let's go to track view for a bit. Let's watch Jose chase down Jeremy Arabas. Jose was qualified in 3rd place, I think, so he should have the pace on Jeremy. Looks like they have exactly the same livery. Yes, we should be getting a new update. It was supposed to be this month, but I think I saw on some social media that they have delayed it till mid-June. But on the good part of that is going to be we're going to get liveries. And so I assume we'll all get to put our own numbers in. We are going to watch this right now. Just quickly take a quick look at Brian. No, he's not close. So the closest one here is Jose and Jeremy. Let's go back into the cockpit for a little bit. 2 Porsches. See where he has the advantage on Jeremy because he has been catching up. Still got to get by him. Qualification is not racing, so let's just see how Jose can keep that going. Nick Newcomb on McLennan. Aaron Shannon is a little bit further back. Lee Ellis is chasing Shannon now. I'll have to watch that one also. Well, not quite as smooth in this Lamborghini. Different view of the cockpit. Go back to Jose. He is not closing that gap too much. Let's see what corner he gets. Advantage on. Like I said, LMU, these cars, the hypercars, do not have ABS. They have to be so precise on the braking. If you just started, don't give up on the hypercars. I know you're going to skid all over the place at first, but it's all about your brake pressure. So if you have adjustments for your brakes, turn them down and turn down the braking force. And then be very careful while you're racing. You have a lot of grip when you're going fast, not so much grip when you're slow at slow speeds. Looks like Jose is really how Jeremy feels it. Let's see if we can find, let's go to Jeremy here and find the rear wing. There it is, there it is. Oh, look at this, look at this. He is all over Jeremy's ass. Come on now. Look at this. Two cars exactly the same color. I don't like to do that, see that, but that's the way it is. So yeah, we'll be getting driver changes, I think is what I saw. We'll be getting liveries. I forget what else. Hopefully they'll make some changes to the servers because I don't have super control over the servers. Oh, we lost a little bit of time to Jeremy there. Jeremy, as we know, does not get too rattled. Let's just see Ellis on Shannon. Oh, there we go. That's Ellis on Shannon. That was me on the side letting these two guys go by. No, you know what? I hit the wall there and I punctured my rear tire to go into the pits after that. So you can get damage. I punctured my right rear tire. Keep an eye on all these races. Very good racing today. We got lots of guys. Well, 10 people on the track. That helps. And lots of good racing. Ryan Murray is not able to catch up to Steve. Steve's doing a marvelous job. Get on the Steve's cockpit for a bit. Give him some screen time. See that? The engine just cuts right out on those slow corners. Hey, Peter, Pumpkin Eater. Good afternoon. Peter, are you going to try LMU? If you bought the game yet, it is definitely a lot of fun. If you're getting tired of ACC, fork out $80 or so for LMU. It is well worth it. So Brian is not catching up. Jose got by Jeremy. Where is Jose? Where is Jeremy? I can't tell. Oh, let me go back here a little bit. Jose. This is Jose. Oh, Jose had some troubles. Let's just see what Jose's troubles were. There it is. Get it around. And into the dirt. There we go. That was Jose's trouble. Go further up here a little bit now. And who else was racing? Portugal. Jose Alves is from Portugal. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but let's see what Nick's looking at in terms of trying to catch up to McLennan. That's going to be a race soon. And Dave Craig is quite far behind. Maybe Ellis over that. And Shannon is Aaron Shannon and Ellis are battling it out. I had the same lap times as these two guys, but I was, or similar lap times, the same. I could have hung with them for a while, but I had too many mistakes. So Brian still cannot catch Steve. Jeremy's on his own. Michael McLennan is further back. Again, I don't have any gaps here. Nick Newcomb is trying to catch up to Michael McLennan. Greg can see Jose. I assume in Portuguese it's Jose. But Aaron, for some reason I thought Aaron was closer to lead. I had a little bit of a trouble. Let's try and find the best. This looks like the best gap up right now. Nice to see you, Peter. See you tomorrow on track. Tomorrow for the last race of the season in GT3 ACC will be Spa. Some fun there. Well, I don't know how many gaps we've got. Let's see what Brian's doing here. Can we see Steve? Here, there's a better view. There is Steve. How close is he getting? Go a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Nice job on this chicane. Michael McLennan cannot see Jeremy. Don't believe it. Jose is trying to chase down Nick, it looks like. Lee Ellis and Dave Craig. Looks like Shannon is quite further back, so look at that, Steve. Pull away again. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So we don't have anybody too close. Oh, they had more problems though. I can feel that. I feel that. That's what I was doing. Again, you have to be very precise. So, if you're asking where we come from, that 65, we are from, David is from Montreal. I am from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. That's who you're on the chat with. Alright, let's see where our closest rivals are. It is Brian, and let's stay on board with Brian here. See, he's having some issues. We'll watch his lap. Pretty smooth there. Let's see if he's got any issues on the track. We'll do the same thing for Steve. No issues there. That's a great job muscling that Porsche around the chicane. Look at that gap that Steve has got. He's really got Imola nailed. And we'll watch him when we get through here. Maybe I'll just jump on with Steve. Watch a full lap in the Ferrari. Beautiful looking car from the inside. Here is a full lap with our leader. Watch and learn. He's getting 304, 307, 307 on the end of that straight. We'll see what Brian Murray gets on the next lap. We go for this long chicane. Very careful. A lot of people going off on this one. You can't take that one too fast. This one is that left-hander. Get through it nicely, get on the accelerator as fast as possible because we got one of the longer second back straight. Very high speed left-hander, just a little break. Hit that apex. Super important to hit that apex properly. And here we go through this one, break through this apex. A little bit of throttle now, make sure you don't overcorrect coming out of that chicane. I forget all the names of these famous tracks. Famous corners, and now the sharp chicane. Muscle through, throttle as fast as possible. Beautiful job, Mr. Steve Young. I forget, he's from California, I believe. And this one is interesting, come around that corner and there we go. That is a full lap on with Mr. Steve Young. Let's watch Brian come through here now. There he is. Let's watch his top speed. Get rid of oh, I missed it. Oh, sorry about that. I'm fooling around with That's not how you get rid of it. You can get rid of it. Oh, I know how to do it. That's how you get rid of it. We'll watch another lap here with Steve. We are on board with Mr. Brian Murray. We'll watch a full lap here. Porsche. Trying to get the full speed that he gets on the straight. We'll just follow him all the way through the back straight. He's at 307. These guys are so smooth, so precise. That is what it takes for LMU car. Well, that's what it takes for any car. A little bit more important than a hypercar because a little bit faster, a little bit tougher braking. Peter, you didn't answer. Yeah, you're going to try eventually, LMU. Good for you. Well worth the money. Save some pennies. And get that. There we go. Let's just see what speed Brian gets on the straight. 250. Remember, Steve Young at 307 max speed. He's coming up to 300. 304, 5, 6, 7, 8. He had basically the same speeds, these two guys. Let's just see, catch to see where everybody is. Nick. David Craig. I don't see anybody seeing anybody, anything. Nobody is close to one another. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go to this view then. We'll just watch a few people. Lee Ellis is in the Lamborghini. That's an interesting looking car. A lot of very sharp angles on that thing. Let's just look at all the different cars. Aaron is in the Porsche. There's a lot smoother, see? Jose is also in a Porsche. Dave Craig, I believe, is in a Toyota. Nope, he's in a, I forget what that one is. Alpine, maybe? Peugeot. See that Peugeot, it's a little different front. Lots of lights on that sucker. Nick Newcomb he's in the Toyota. So again, LMU is going to have a release coming in a few weeks. And getting a new car, getting a Mercedes, a new track, and a lot of upgrades. Apparently significant number of upgrades, the boss man said. There is a YouTube video out there by the head of the studio that builds this. And the studio that builds this game. And they, look at this, Steve is coming up to some traffic. Let's see how he gets through the traffic. That is me. I'm going to let these guys go by very nicely. Something coming around here, right here is where I do it. To the inside, let both of these guys by. There's Brian coming by too. And ahead of Steve, I'm not sure who that is. It's a green car. So Steve, that is Lee Ellis. Let's see how he gets by Lee and whether that shortens the gap a little bit. So yes, there's a video by the company president, and he will go through what why the reason for the delay by a few weeks. Let's make sure obviously it's ready. But we'll see what we're going to get. Looking forward to that. Excellent game. Just needs to add a few things. He does say that LMU LeMans Ultimate is going to make sure they concentrate. There he goes by. Let's see how Brian gets by Lee Ellis also. Concentrate on endurance. They built it for the endurance type racing, so I'm sure that's we're gonna get some endurance features put through here. And it is for sure we're getting driver swap, so that's important in endurance. I did a pit stop today. Excuse me, because I had a puncture and got fuel, got all that stuff. Does work. There's no graphics or animation for it and stuff. Yeah. Lee Ellis is hanging in there with Steve Young, isn't he? Whoops. Brian's not catching up to him. Let's just go through here and find if there's any other gaps. Close gap. Well, Nick is facing down Michael McLennan, I think. Dave Craig. To the back. Jose is on the chicane. Aaron Shannon. Lap behind, somewhere around there, the chicane. I sat back in the pit stop. I had some damage, actually, 50% damage. Oh, there you go. That's happening. Lock up, very easy to lock up your brakes. McLennan is not, how far we got to go? We probably got another 5 minutes to go. Brian still can't get by Lee, but he's not catching up to him, so he's not going to hold up for him. So he gets closer. There's blue flags are flashing on the track. Electronic blue flags there. Theoretically, he shouldn't be letting Brian go by. He might be doing it right here. Yes, he is. Lifting slightly enough to let Brian Murray go by. Let's just see if anybody else is catching up to somebody in front of them. Jose is catching up to Big Greg. Jose has lots of pace, but can't keep it on the track today. Jose Alvarez from Portugal. the leaders here. There is our gap, first to second. Excuse me. So I believe this will be Steve's first place in hypercars. From what we saw there in the standings. Nice job, Steve, if you're going to be able to hang through to the end. Not much time left, probably a lap or two. We'll stay with you here. I think Jose was catching up to Greg, but not really. More. And not catching up to Allison's a lap down. Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy's getting a podium. I'm not sure he had a podium in this series yet. Alright, so the only game in town is Murray and Young. Let's watch these guys from TV camera angles for a bit. Let's take off everything here. So we can do that. That is our leader, Mr. Steve Young out of California. I don't remember exactly where he was from. Exactly in California, but the green car is a lap down. Oh, look at that, he just skids through that chicane nicely, right on the edge. That's how you have to do this. Racer like these two guys are. Well, let's watch Murray a bit in that same camera angle. That is Mr. Brian Murray. Oh, excuse me. Try to find this camera. TV view. There's a better one. More interesting one. We got some traffic again, I believe. Look to the side here. That is Aaron Shannon. Nicely got the leader by. Oh, off a little bit. A little bit there on that one. I don't know if he was nervous or didn't know what to do in terms of lap time. And these guys all have been racing GT3 cars with us for years. LMU is a totally different story. The GT3 cars are quite similar, but not hypercars. So Aaron's not used to getting laps. Let's go back to this view. There's Mr. Murray. Okay, let's make sure there's nobody else. Shannon. Ellis is behind him. Ellis may not be on the same lap. Let's just watch the position. This could be for position, I'm not sure. Let's see if there's a blue flag up there, otherwise. Blue flag. I see. This might be third position, so let's watch this for a bit. Lamborghini. We'll make sure nothing happens at the head of the pack here. This may be coming close to the last lap. Let's just stick with these guys. Actually, I'll get on with Steve, and we'll get on a view that might show us this is the last lap of the race. Is our leader Steve Young coming around the last corner? Is he going to get a checkered flag? If not, it'll be the next. Nope, no checkered flag there. So let's all see how close. This is the last lap. There is Mr. Murray behind him. Let's just quite see what kind of gap they have. Lots of gap there unless Steve makes a massive mistake. Nothing's going to happen there. Looks like Ellis got by Shannon. Ooh, Shannon fits. Not Shannon. Who is that chasing there? That's Shannon. Everybody. Alright, let's just follow Steve here in his last. This is, I'm sure, the last lap now. Might be wrong, but he is not letting up at all. He can't, because Brian Murray's not that far behind. One small mistake, he doesn't really have to super hard. He's probably got a couple of second gap. This is the gap right here. So he does not have to push too hard, but he can't lay off and he can't make a mistake. That's the biggest issue. Just look at the way Steve handles that steering wheel on all these corners. He's on the edge all the time. Last corner. Let's just see if he gets the checkered flag. Let's get on board with him here. There he comes around the corner. I don't see the... Oh, that's not a very good angle. That is definitely the last lap. Sorry if I didn't get the right camera angle there, guys. Let's see if I can get a better camera angle for these guys. This is Jeremy in third place. In third place. Coming around the last few corners. He's running into some traffic. That's me ahead of him, I believe. I didn't want to let him go by me. He didn't. That is me right there. There is Jeremy. He's going to get the checkered flag to show. No. The checkered flag. Camera angle. There it is. There is a checker. I saw it just out of the corner of my eye. Michael McLennan, he's going to get the flag. Right there, he got it already. Nick Newcomb. Here he comes. There's his checkered flag. Dave Craig coming around the last corner here in sixth place. He's going to catch all these guys. No problem for the stream, Peter. I enjoyed watching it. And here he comes, passing somebody. Oh, that's the end of my replay. Well, there we go. There, so we have it. And let's see. You can get my nice mug. Well, thank you for watching the stream, a few of you, and thank you for the season. And it is. Been a fun season for the first season of LeMans Ultimate and eSeniors. We will be back in a couple of weeks with new season 2 with LMU, season 18, I believe, for GT3 and ACC. And we've got lots of exciting things planned. You watch the Discord for tracks that we're going to play and the starting time for the season. And that is it for my stream today. Bye for now.